Gina has this sort of like an urge to keep the house in a certain way, a certain respectable way, and not everybody agrees.
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty much became the mama goose of the house, and I don't think that's originally what she wanted, but I guess no one else is doing it, so she decided to kind of step in and always kind of taking care of her actually big brother. Um, but yeah, she just seems to want to keep everything afloat, and I just don't think it sometimes works out so well for her.
Can you explain how you guys all came together?
Emily, she's my best friend, so I just imagine that we were, we've just kind of been living together forever. And obviously, Max is my half brother. And Leo, I just kind of picture him like us waking up one day and he was there and never left, and it just kind of went. And then Lindsay's character, Aubrey, was first renting out the shed that's in the backyard of the house for her studio. And then Emily's was going to live in LA and do the whole acting thing in the show, and we needed a roommate, and she brought Chris into the picture.
Your character does have, like you said, a bit of a shady past that seems to follow him. There's some drugs and some alcohol in there. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I guess you nailed it. So maybe shady's not the right word, but he definitely had some problems with substance and alcohol and maybe just general lifestyle choices. He's coming from Alberta, bit of a let's see, shadowy existence over there, and he made some bad decisions with family members and just went down that whole rabbit hole. So yeah, I mean, like last season, he definitely had a problem with some Schedule A substances, and alcohol was a problem. And if anyone watched last season, he was a couple of problems with a car accident and some other things that directly impacted his life and his family around him. So yeah, just basically trying to get on the straight and narrow. He's in AA right now. He's trying to straighten up. And for the most part, he's doing a pretty good job. This year, I think we're trying to kind of get away from more of the substance abuse and sort of getting on the program on the up and up and focusing on the more positive aspects.
What does filming in Vancouver on Commercial Drive mean to you?
It means a lot to me. I spent my entire adult life thus far after I graduated from high school in East Van, so I feel very connected to this community. And just the air and the vibe that it brings, and it's a huge part of who I am. So it means a lot. And when I originally got this breakdown and I saw that it was about the drive, and I was so excited to be part of something to pay homage to this community. It's changing a lot, and with all the development, I know that things are being pushed out, and it's becoming a very expensive place to live. So a lot of the people that helped create this place, unfortunately, have to move out or whatever. So it's changing a lot. So it's great that we're kind of we got a show that's capturing this moment right now, and people can always kind of look back at it and remember the type of community that it used to be.
What are you hoping that this part of the series is going to unravel?
The first season was basically just kind of getting acclimatized and getting to know the characters, and so second season picks up from there, and everyone sort of got their character arc going. Chris has since, ended his nefarious ways, and he's trying his best to stay on top of things, emotionally, physically, etc. And he's training really hard for a boxing match, and just kind of, it's more of like a cathartic year for Chris, and he's just kind of laying back, and actually a lot of the other characters seem to be going a little bit more turmoil, so it's a nice transition from last year.
Honestly, I can't believe we're on season 2, and I'm so grateful, and thank you guys for watching.
I can't wait to see what happens in season 2.
Oh, dude. Juicy, juicy, juicy.
I think something that identifies a person, establishes who they are, is their socks. I think socks tell a lot about a person. I know that you're in wardrobe right now, so I don't know if they're yours, but can you tell me a bit about your socks today?
Yeah, I can tell you about my socks. So I'm wearing ankle socks. They're the Costco variety.
There you go.
I believe they're Pumas, if I'm if I'm not mistaken. They are. But I am in wardrobe, so if anyone doesn't like Pumas or ankle socks, then complete disclaimer, I didn't dress myself today. But to be honest, if I had my way, I wouldn't be wearing any socks.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Why? Is that because it's so freeing to not wear them?
Well, it is, absolutely. I don't like socks in general, and I prefer to be barefoot or flip-flops. I just spent the last couple of months in Mexico, and we didn't even have shoes. So, yeah, came back to a little bit of a change here, but
The weather's a little different.
the weather is different here. Yeah, it's different, which is, you know, the antithesis of me leaving in the first place was we didn't have the great of a winter. If you were kicking around here, you said you're from White Rock, so probably not much different there. No. Crescent Beach area. No. But yeah, so no socks, no shoes, no shirt, sunshine. Sounds
and
good.
Surfing.
Yeah, surfing. There's a bunch of good stuff down there in Mexico. They got it figured out. As far as weather goes, they definitely have it figured out.
Yeah. So maybe the next thing you film will be in Mexico.
Well, that's the thing I'm hoping for, and I'm pitching that maybe, you know, we'll take the drive and, you know, we'll have like, you know, what do they do in Saved by the Bell? They went to like Hawaii one season. Maybe we'll go to Belize or something like that.
Do a resort, work there.
I'm still working with Nick Hunnings, the writer and producer on this, but it's sort of up to him what he wants to put in the script next year. But
it's not a terrible idea.
It's not a terrible idea. It's not. I think that if we can't, as far as continuity, I don't think it would work because everyone knows in Vancouver it's not that nice. So.
No, you seem like a very laid-back, easygoing person. So does that mean no socks either?
Oh man, the socks thing. I buy my socks from the night market, so okay. I like to have like a little bit of Superman and Spider-Man. Nice. You know, little Batman. I think I may have said that already. And then, you know, those like cute little teddy bears. Anyways, that's normally what I like to
I totally get it.
But I was like, oh, okay, maybe they might see my socks. So actually, in the first season, I was told that you weren't going to see my socks, so I kept my socks on, and I'm wearing Little Mermaid socks. Awesome. When I go into Emily's room and I pick up her stuff and I start crying, as Gina does, I'm actually wearing Little Mermaid socks.
I'm going to have to go back and watch that part.
Right?
That's
it's
awesome.
Pretty cute.
Those are the best kinds of socks, though. They tell a story.
They are. And that's why I really like your shirt.
Thank you. You know? And the night market, you get like 10 pairs for $2.
You know, and some food.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
No, you can't.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for coming.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Awesome.